Hi friends, welcome to Engineering Clinic. In this video, we are going to see how to install Ubuntu 22.04 on any laptop that has GPT partition with using an external USB drive. So what we are doing here is I have taken a USB drive with 32 GB in size and I have downloaded Ubuntu 22.04 AMD 64-bit version. So 32-bit also available, but better you go with a 64-bit version. Usually we need to write a bootloader software to copy the Ubuntu operating system into a pen drive. So there are many things like Unet bootin and Windows Ubuntu DVD maker. So there are many softwares available. So I prefer the software called as Rufus, RUFUS, Rufus bootloader software. So before we download the software, let us see the settings in our computer. So first go to the control panel. Inside the control panel, you can go to the hard disk. So you just prefer type format and then check it. So once it is done, it will be showing you the number of disk in your computer. So in my case, I have two hard disk I have available in my computer. It is a Dell Latitude 3410 make. So both are SSDs. So one SSD is a NVMe non-volatile memory SSD, which is looking like a RAM. And another thing is SATA SSD, which is 2.5 inches SSD, which looks like a simple external hard disk. So both are internally available inside my laptop. So in one of the SSD, I have Windows 11 operating system. In another SSD, I am going to use Ubuntu 22.04. Already 20.04 was there, but I want to delete it and I want to go from the beginning, so that I would like to have a fresh installation of 22.04. So in the NVMe SSD, it is Windows 11. Since it is very high speed, so I use Windows 11 for that particular SSD. And SATA SSD is slightly 10 times slower than the NVMe SSD, so I use Ubuntu 22.04 there. So in the control panel setting, where in the list of hard disk, you just right click and check the properties and go and check the volumes there. In the volumes, there is something called as GUID partition table. You can see the mouse cursor, GUID partition table, which is called as GPT. Sometimes if you have a very old computer, it will be showing us master boot record, that is MBR. So MBR have a different bootloader, GPT should have a different bootloader. So this video tells you mainly for the GPT. So nowadays whatever laptop you purchase, everything comes with the GUID partition table. So for that I am going for a Rufus bootloader software. So I have given the instructions here, which I give the below the description of this video. And in the hard disk, let me delete that particular Ubuntu 20.04. Already there is Ubuntu 20.04. I would like to delete it. So that's why I just give the command for deletion, so that one of the partition is completely deleted and it is free for installing Ubuntu 22.04. So I am going for a fresh installation of 22.04. And here I have just deleted it. So then open Rufus, the bootloader software, and do the rest of the process. So let me go into the Rufus website and then download the bootloader software there. So once it is downloaded, this is the link here. So once it is done, just open it, install it. Afterward, select the operating system. So in my case, select the operating system. It is Ubuntu 22.04, which I have already downloaded. So select this ISO file. Once it is done, it will be taking some time. So since and you have to select the GPT, that is GPT. There will be two options, MBR and GPT. You have to select GPT. So please remember GPT, you have to do that. After that, start writing it. So once you did it, it will take some time, maybe around 10 to 15 minutes for it to complete the process. So it will be giving you which mode you want. You better go with the recommended mode of installing the bootloader into your USB drive. So successfully copied. So you should not get any errors in between. If there are any errors, please retry once more and then you check all the settings that you have made it perfectly fine. So once it is done, then we need to shut down the computer and we have to select the operating system from the booting screen. So in the booting screen, you have to boot from the pen drive directly. So now I just shoot this video from my mobile phone. You can see that this is the bootloader. I mean booting screen there, BIOS screen. I am just selecting the UEFI pen drive. So once it is done, you will be getting a screen like this, and it will be asking whether you want to try Ubuntu or you want to install Ubuntu. So in my case, I want to install Ubuntu. So I need to select this software, install Ubuntu. So once it is done, it will ask for the keyboard layout. So by default, I go for American keyboard layout. So that I have selected. Then Wi-Fi anything. So usually during the installation, I never prefer the Wi-Fi because it will be simply downloading all the packages. So let us do that after the post installation of this, and I go for a minimal installation. So whatever software is needed, I can install it later on. So I just use the minimal installation there. So after that, it will be giving you an option whether you want to install side by side with the Windows 11 boot manager. You can click yes, because already Windows 11 is there in one hard drive. In another hard drive, it's already empty, so it will be installing over there. Then select the time zone. So in my case, it is Asia Kolkata, and give the username and password. So once it is done, so once the password is given, so it will be taking some time to install. Again, it takes the speed of your computer. Since it is mine is an SSD, it completes within just 10 minutes. It copy everything, and my installation was ready, and my Ubuntu was successfully installed. Then now I am comfortably running both Ubuntu as well as Windows 11 operating system without any issues in either of this hard disk. So if you like this video, just you can subscribe to my channel and share this video to your friends and to your colleagues. Thank you very much.